really, truly, you will not want to miss the show today because Oderus Urungus from GWAR is going to be joining us in his full-fledged glory.
Yes, he will also be bringing
a cuttlefish.
a cuttlefish.
Yes.
And it's not for cuddling people. It's just not.
Careful where you GWAR now.
Today on Urban Rush, lead singer of GWAR, Oderus Urungus.
We do have a great show coming up for you today. If you are a fan of GWAR, you'll want to stay tuned because right after this, Oderus Urungus is going to be right here in the studio with us.
Tomorrow on Urban Rush.
Rocking out straight from outer space, the one and only GWAR. We are joined by Oderus Urungus, in case you didn't
All the
notice.
pieces are in place for this to be the greatest interview we have done in our 13-year
Mr.
career.
Urungus, how are you?
Oderus, how are you, man?
I'm afraid I'm in a little bit of distress today. The cuttlefish, I think it's giving birth.
Now, the cuttlefish is going to remain off-screen for the moment.
We're trying to keep... All right, we're fine. Hello, nice to be here.
Oderus, how do you deal with the cold weather? Does weather matter to you? Do you like cold, hot?
I come from the vacuum of deep space. I grew up in Antarctica and entombed in a block of frozen ice, so I don't think that that's a big deal for me.
So this is practically tropical weather for you.
Practically tropical, though I do like Canada. It's a little bit colder, and there's a lot of moose up here.
There are a lot of moose. You better watch out for them.
No, I'm looking for them. I love moose.
Okay, so tell me
When you
something.
say love moose, you...
Love them in a bestial manner.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
excellent.
Excellent.
In outer space, these, I mean, it's illegal not to have sex with animals.
So how do you like planet Earth? Do you love it here?
25 years?
There must be a reason that we've stayed here for all these years, besides the fact that we've been banished here, but recently got our own spaceship and went back to outer space and found out that it really sucked.
Why did it suck?
Well, Cardinal Sin took over everything, and he's trying to turn outer space into some kind of like cheesy entertainment complex. Like, imagine Branson, but just everywhere.
Worse, yeah?
And no strip clubs, no heavy metal, and especially no weed. So we had to
outer
come back
space
to
has
Earth.
gone Disney.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like going to, it's basically, he's doing to outer space what Giuliani did to New York.
Right.
He's cleaned the whole place up.
There's no smoking indoors in
No
space.
smoking,
I know they can't see, but he just doesn't have any pants on, and I can see your bum.
Is it called a bum on
My
you, or
bum
do we
can
call
see
it something
you.
different? His bum has eyes. Of course it does. I forgot
never
about that.
interviewed anybody
Oderus,
with a bare bum.
The new album, and this is like sort of a 25th anniversary. Was this written before you went back to space, or is this inspired by the disappointment of space?
That was inspired by space and how much it blew. Yeah, pretty much when you're in a band like this, you're being attacked by intergalactic foes.
Yeah.
You've got our crazy fans, you've got heavy metal and all these other things. We pretty much just write songs about the events of our
Right.
lives, everyday things,
Autobiographical.
Yeah, so, right now we're on a quest to defend the planet Earth. Because, you see, Cardinal Sin conquered
you.
everything out there. Earth is the only place left in the entire universe, people, that's still got heavy metal. We've got to band together as one and fight the invading war fleet of Cardinal Sin
But
at the
Oderus,
Commodore
I have
tonight.
another question about your visit to outer space. Did you visit your parents while you were there?
Oh,
Oh, touchy subject.
well, I can talk about it. My mother was a petri dish and my father a supercomputer. I was basically put into gladiatorial school at birth, born fully grown with
Ow.
clothing.
Ow.
So, yeah, never met him, really. Never wanted to, Dad. Thanks a lot.
Well, and you talk about being a warrior and being born to be a warrior, and you actually have an ode on this album to a man who inspired you and taught you how to fight.
Yes, the General Zog. You know, they stole that name for that Superman character away from us. You know?
Lame. Yeah.
Yeah, General Zog. He was our old war leader in the Scumdogs, but unfortunately he's fallen onto bad times, and now he's working as cleaning windows in an intergalactic truck stop. Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, dear.
So we disintegrate him, and actually we'll be doing that on stage tonight. How many bands boast on stage disintegrations?
It's a bloodbath.
None.
None, except GWAR, and that's just not even boasting, it's just the way it is. So yes, he'll die. A lot of people are going to die tonight at the show, and every single one of them deserves it, and that's why people love us so much.
Better audiences, the audiences in outer space or the audiences on Earth?
Oh, you know, Earth is pretty much the only audience we have right now.
There's no
Everything
metal in
else
space.
sucks, you know, that's why we
Really?
decided to come back
They
here.
won't even let you perform up there?
No, it's completely.
Banned.
Unless you're like Dolly Parton or, you know, or Dolly Parton impersonator maybe. There is also the planet of Elvis, but this is like all
That
kinds
sounds
of...
like a horrible place.
Oh, and there's also, this is the worst place, the Ray J planet. Oh my God, that's just, have you seen that? Oh, that's an American joke. They're not gonna get that.
All the Canadians looking
Actually,
blankly.
Mariah Carey has her own planet. In fact, she is her own planet.
Oderus, what's it like for you guys? I mean, you know, sorry. I don't know which eye to look at.
The cuttlefish just
Thank you for
moved.
being nice and putting a towel over the
Yeah,
cuttlefish.
last time I did a show, it was horrible. All the female members of the staff went berserk, and as well as the gay men. And all day I was picking retainers and wads of gum off this thing.
How is the world of heavy metal these days? Is there anything that can even compare to GWAR?
No.
Well, basically, yeah, all the cool bands are just getting lamer and lamer. You know, it just happens. They get older. You know, with GWAR, we've got a leg up on all those guys because we're immortal. We'll just
You don't
keep
age.
churning out albums forever. As like Slayer gets to be like 90 years old, and they're like, "Eating blood." You know, it's just like, I mean, how
GWAR's
much?
gonna be out there killing it still.
How much speed can Lemmy do before his wart falls off? I'm not
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
But so you know, I would say the state of heavy metal is pretty crappy. I mean, look what happened to Metallica. They just went from being like my favorite band to the most unspeakable corporate whore that I've ever met in my entire life before. These guys were cool back in the day. They used to come up to me and they'd do anything for a mouthful of syphilitic pus from Oderus. But
Yeah.
now,
Am I
I can't
here?
even get into the after
You
party.
are here. Oderus, I don't even know what to say other than thank
I
you.
said we
Thank
probably
you.
could have done the whole show.
You
I
could
think
have
you
done the
could.
whole show.
Well, that was wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. If you want to check out GWAR, they will be tonight only at the Commodore. You will not want to miss the bloodbath, people. Of course, you can pick up Lust in Space. Absolutely.
Because it's both romantic and warlike.
Yes.
So you will enjoy all aspects of it.
Any final words
Wait,
there?
wait, wait. Just can we just get a shot and just quiet?
Enjoy him.
GWAR lives. We rule your planet. Get out there tonight and fight for your life.
He
There
said
you
it.
are.
He said
Thank
it.
you, Oderus. We
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, President and CEO of Tourism Vancouver, Rick Anderson, will be
And
here.
he's a huge GWAR fan.
And he will be sitting in the same spot that GWAR put his eyeballs down on. So enjoy that.
We'll be
Rick.
right back.
I think I burned through the towel.
I think you did, my friend.
I don't think you even...
Welcome back to the show. Well, believe it or not, our next guest is actually the 5th member of GWAR, and it's only because it's 74 days to the Olympics. He's a little bit stressed out.
Yeah, he has his entire costume on. He just threw a suit on over top of it. Rick Anderson is joining us, President and CEO of Tourism Vancouver, for an Olympic update. Lots going on. How are you, Rick?
Hey, I'm well. Thanks, Gemma, for the makeup.
I
mean,
love the
because
mask. The mask is working. I don't
I like their music. I mean, that's something.
Now,
Do you know?
have
Did you know?
you have a heavy metal fan in your family, yeah?
I do actually. My nephew Andrew is
He will
like
freak
all
out.
over that, and he every once in a while loans me some of his music, and I play it driving up
You
to the
might
cabin.
actually be cool now that you've appeared on the same show as GWAR.
That's
Sitting
true.
in the same spot. You may have wanted to check that spot before
Okay,
you said.
so
Rick,
nice to
thank
see
you
you.
so
See you.
much. And once again, props on the outfit, dog. I like it. It's a GWAR reference, get it? Although I don't think...
Yeah.
It's an inside joke between us.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a break when we... And, of course, you know Claire Newell. She's still freaking out a little bit after meeting Oderus. She was so excited and so happy
GWAR
she was
fan,
here
are
on
ya?
the same day. She, of course, is the president of Travel Best Bets, and she has a
God.
gorgeous new line of luggage as well. Hello,
Hi, Claire.
Hi, thanks for having me back.
So you
Pleasure.
enjoyed Oderus quite a bit? You hugged
Yeah.
him for an awkwardly long time.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't think it was that long.
It was just...
However, I have to tell you, if my kids even just get a glance of the TV screen, when he's
They'll
on,
freak out?
they're going to have nightmares for a year.
Probably.
I think I might have
Claire,
nightmares.
the last time you were here, we were talking luggage because Claire.
Thanks.
If you hurry, you might be able to catch Oderus for one more hug
Oh,
before
let me
he leaves
run.
the studio.
Let me
We'll
run.
be right back with some great trench coats right after this. Stay tuned.
Just so that you
Chili
can extend.
Forbes is
know.
eating chili flakes as she goes.
You're not supposed to snort them.
No, please don't. Then
Unless
you'll
you're
just,
GWAR.
You'll just sneeze, unless you're GWAR, right?
Okay, we've got our vegetables going.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. As we dream tonight, our dreams, and especially Fiona's dreams, will be peppered with images of Oderus Urungus.
The guy from GWAR, he sat, which way is it? He sat right there. He didn't have any pants on.
There was
It disturbed
there
me.
was a GWAR stain on the couch when he went away, and Fiona is responsible for cleaning that up.
TMI.
Is that too much information? I think it's important that people know that if you have GWAR over for tea, make
No,
sure
I'm
you
not
put
cleaning
something
it up.
down on your white couch.
He said he left it there for you. Tomorrow on the show, TV